I want to talk to you about Melaleuca, their shady business practices, and their hidden toxic ingredients. I'm a former rep, and I'm going to be honest with you all, because they're not going to be. Melaleuca does what is called greenwashing. They put a nice leaf on their label, they say they use natural ingredients, and try to deter you from buying other products and buy theirs instead because they're so natural. In reality, none of these products are safe. You shouldn't be buying them from the big box stores or Melaleuca. Just look up how to make your own. It's super simple. Use vinegar, essential oils, some baking soda, and some safe dish soap. Bam, there you go, natural cleaner. I'm going to tell you about some consumer reviews, my own personal experience, and their shady business practices, so please stick around to the end of the video. Melaleuca has membership fees every month. They have a monthly minimum, which works out to be like between $80 and $100 a month that you have to order depending on where you live. They put added artificial fragrance and many toxic chemicals in their products. They don't post unfavorable reviews on their website, only favorable ones. So if you leave a review on their website with anything but a glorious testament to how wonderful the products are, it's not going to show up. They claim not to be an MLM, but they kind of are. They're set up exactly like every other pyramid scheme. They claim no poison control centers have been called on them, but I can tell you this is a lie since I had to call poison control. Info on Melaleuca is hard to find on the internet because Melaleuca is another word for tea tree oil. So when you're doing searches for is Melaleuca toxic, etc., you're going to come up with information on tea tree oil itself. You might have seen ads like this. People posting that you know are social media influencers on Instagram and TikTok. Melaleuca is blowing up right now because they're trying to deter people from supporting the cabal and big box stores and big companies that do not have your best interests at heart, to support this company instead, claiming that it's all natural and healthy for you. The truth is, their products, a lot of them, most of them, are just as bad. As far as my own personal experience goes, I was signed up through a Melaleuca rep and a social media influencer on Instagram. I was told that I didn't have to sign anybody up for my own personal life, that I would be signing people up that wanted to be part of the company that would be coming through the social media influencer. Upon becoming a rep and going through hours and hours of training, however, I was told I had to have 3 people signed up for my own personal life in order to start getting the leads. The lady that led the rep made $500,000 last year through Melaleuca, and she told me that she doesn't let anybody sign up without signing up for the biggest package, that she finds a way to convince them. When I asked her, what about people that don't have that much money, that might be low income, she brushed it off and laughed. When I got my first package, I had a severe allergic reaction to the laundry soap. I have a condition called multiple chemical sensitivity syndrome, where basically I'm hypersensitive and allergic to chemicals and scents. So if a product has chemicals and scents in it, my body reacts severely to let me know. So that led me to do some digging and research on the chemical ingredients in their products, and they are not as natural as we were being told. When I called the product specialist, initially I was told that the product specialist would talk to me for hours and hours and tell me about all the ingredients and answer all of my questions. Within about 30 seconds of me asking about their scents and fragrance, they told me it was a proprietary secret and they could not share that information. After my allergic reaction, I posted in our group chat, which included all the reps and the social media influencer, about my experience. I didn't point fingers or anything, I just plainly told about my experience. And I could not in good conscience represent a company that actually had chemicals and artificial fragrance in it that could do harm. I was immediately kicked out of the chat group, and a girl I stayed in communication with told me they deleted my comment immediately. Most people didn't know why I left the group at all. When I went to close the account of myself and my mother, it took an entire half day to go through the process because it was complicated and it was not as easy as a button on the website. They do not make this an easy process to leave. I waited a month for my refund and my mother waited a month and a half. They said it would take 3 to 10 business days. I had to call every week, and each time they said the refund was not processed. There was always some excuse as to why it wasn't happening. There are many reviews against Melaleuca that share people's experiences of not being refunded, of having allergic reactions, and so on. This company is not natural, and they do not have your best interests at heart. Make your own products and do your own research. God bless you.